Ito sa baba naman, sir, makikita nyo, magtatatahol naman yung aso na yan, sir. Unless na naturuan ng aso.
O bakit wala kayo nakita?
Hindi pa namin, sir, nabubutas yan, sir.
Ha?
Hindi pa namin nabubutas
Bakit
yan.
hindi nyo binutas?
Bubutasin natin, sir.
Ha?
Later on, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Hindi namin.
Yan, prolonging the agony. Nakita ko na yung kung ano na yung aso, signaling positive presence ng life to sa ilalim. Bakit hindi na nyo kaagad naksyonan?
Hindi pa kami, sir, nakakapapas. Diyan, sir, kasi cathedral yan, sir. Take into consideration the sensibilities of KOJC. Hindi namin, sir, gagawin yung butas yan, sir, na kasinlaki nung ginawa namin sa basement. Because if they will allow us, we'll
If you really want to arrest Pastor Kibuloy,
Yes, sir. We will use...
13 days na eh. Bakit hindi nyo ginawa yan?
Makita naman natin, sir, yung resistance on the first 1 week na talaga, sir, na we cannot bring in the equipment that we need. They really want, they stop us, yung sinasabi nila, sir, na x-ray. Kita mo, sir, pati ang pickaxe, hindi namin maipasok ng basta-basta. That's why I really, after those, their allegations.
Alam mo, Nick, everything will be settled. Yung paghaharang nila, hindi din haharang sa inyo kung meron kayong search warrant. Gawin ninyo yung search warrant para...
Sir, we cannot apply for a search warrant. Considering that search warrant is used for contrabands, things, and illegal items, we're not alleging that, sir. What we are looking for is a person. No judge will issue us a search warrant because we do not allege that there's drugs there. We do not allege that there are illegal items there, sir. The search warrant will only cover things because it will say that you are commanded to bring to me this caliber 45, which is illegal in the possession of Mr. Salvador. Yun, sir. We cannot make lies.
I agree.
Yes, sir.
Agree.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
So, ayan, sir, ang mga indicators na hindi namin pwedeng i-ignore. So, again, that's what I said before. We'll drill holes in there, sir, with the approval of the without the approval of the GMC, but we want to leave a very small footprint. We want to bring in a bore, our telescopic cameras to ensure to inspect what is beneath, maybe 10 meters below the ground. Yan, sir, kahol ng kahol. So, hindi naman pwede namin paulit-ulitin yan, sir, because the dog will may mga restrictions din ang pagpaulit-ulit sa aso at masisira ng kanyang masisira ang kanyang training pagpaulit-ulit na lang na wala kaming ginagawa. Next slide, please. So, general observation. These are our general observations, sir. The most common refrain of KOJC in preventing or delaying searches is quarters na mga babae yan. And we have heard it a while ago from one of our resource persons na puro daw mga quarters na mga babae. And true enough. Next. And true enough, we find bedrooms of women surrounding the bedroom of Apollo Kibuloy. Next slide, please. In these 3 areas that we search, we observe that Kibuloy's room is the only man's room in these areas. I would like to ask KOJC to tour you on those facilities in the ACQ College of Ministry, in the cathedral, in the first floor of the GMC building, in the dormitory of the pastorals, if there are other men living in that area. And show to you, to August senators and reporters, if there are really other men living in that area aside from Kibuloy, in the midst of women.
What are you trying to imply?
I'm trying to imply, sir, that the warrant, especially this warrant in branch 106, for violation of section 5P of RA 7610, that reads, the charges, the warrant is subsisting on August 8, issued on August 8, and signed by Judge Noel Parel. Pasensya na kayo, sir. Affected ako, sir, sa mga ganitong klaseng warrant, sir.
Continue.
The charges
Continue.
the warrant was issued for violation of section 5B of RA 7610 that reads, those who commit an act of sexual intercourse or lascivious conduct with a child exploited in prostitution or subject to other sexual abuse. The law, sir. Next slide, please. And all the rooms of Apollo Kibuloy are not offices. all these rooms are bedrooms, including in the cathedral. Next slide, please. His room in the ACQ College of Ministry is the most lavish so far. Next slide. With a jacuzzi to boot. And that is surrounded by rooms of women. Adjacent to it is a room for a woman we have not yet identified. Next slide.
Well, as if
Assessment.
you're trying to impute malice. You're trying to impute malice because, you know, dali, Nick, yung bathtub na yan, regardless kung gaano kamahal yan, kaya nga niya bumili ng aeroplano eh. Kaya nga niya bumili ng helicopter eh. So,
Sir,
nung...
the warrant of arrest had already been issued by a judge on charges of sex with a minor.
So,
That means, sir, that the rooms that we are searching is really the room of Apo Kibuloy based on all the indicators. Kaya lang, sir, tagus-tagusan ng mga kwarto, tagus-tagusan ng mga pinto. Kailangan namin, sir, search on our own terms,
but
not on the terms of...
you agree with me that all you are saying are all theories.
Yes, sir, of course.
Kasi,
Mr.
have you seen Pastor Apollo Kibuloy making sex with the children in that bathtub?
We are not saying...
Wala naman, di ba?
We are not saying it, sir. It's in the warrant.
Because you are trying to impute malice in your statements.
No, sir. I'm not imputing malice. I'm just reading what
hindi
is
naman.
in the...
I was not born yesterday. The way you deliver your statement is trying to impute malice.
What I'm saying, sir, is that the evidence that we see is supporting the warrant of arrest for sex with a child, sir.
Okay, you're free to make your own assessment. But I am also free to, as the chairman of this committee,
Yes, sir, of course.
that's what I observe from you. You're trying to impute malice on the subject without the absence of actual sex happening in that bathtub. Huh?
I think the actual sex happening, sir, was already discussed and already studied by the judge. That's why he asked for he issued a warrant.
Diyan nangyayari?
No, sir.
Okay. Oh.
We're not implying
Hindi
that
nangyayari dyan.
it's from the bathtub, sir. What I'm saying, sir...
I'm not lawyering for Pastor Kibuloy. I am just trying to, you know, based on what you are saying, I'm just trying to...
What I'm saying, sir, is that back, please. Previous slides, please. Previous slide. Ito, sir, ang observations lang naman.
Okay, observations. You're free to make your own observations.
The most common refrain is the use of women.
Okay.
Which nakita namin, sir, 99% of people tailing us. Kita mo, sir, yung sa kanina yung diwata. Si Mr. Darwin Salcedo lang halos ang lalaki. Babae lahat na sa paligid niya. Di ba, sir? Iyon ang mga warriors nila, sir, eh. True enough,
Point of order, Your Honor. Point of order.
Yeah, go ahead.
It seems
What's your
that
point of
the
order?
presentation of the General, Your Honor, is being used really not to present facts of what happened, but to present his view of Pastor Apollo Kibuloy in order to malign him.
Correct.
In order to make him look bad to the people without even presenting a single evidence. And possible reason why is it that the location of the rooms are like that, simply because of the fact that there are many members of the KOJC, and to impute malice into his supposed presentation, Your Honor, which is actually a confirmation that he is turning an arrest warrant into a general warrant, which is prohibited in the Constitution, Your Honor, because he is conducting only search based only on an arrest warrant. And we were even trapped on September 12, 2024, where his police women went there, Your Honor. It was already day 9. The patience of the people there was already running thin. And they were there, Your Honor, many times already. And on day 9, suddenly they had this all women this time. And of course, since his women was only carrying an arrest warrant, they tried to assert their right that maybe what you are doing is no longer right.
Okay. I would like to remind General Torre to cease and desist from giving your observations na walang factual basis. Okay? So please continue.
Again, sir, this is supported by the videos. Kanina pa sir yung sinasabi na quarters ng mga babae yan. Paulit-ulit yan, sir.
Kaya nga,
Sige, sir.
noted na yan ng committee. Yung room ni Pastor Kibuloy, surrounded by rooms of women.
Next slide, please.
So,
Yes, sir.
that's a fact.
Thank you, sir.
Please do not go beyond that fact.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Assessment.
Your Honor, if I may point of order, how did he know that those are rooms of women in the first place?
Sir.
Okay, can you
That
explain?
prior to the time when Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy did not can no longer be found since March, how did he know that those were occupied by in fact women? Why? Was he staying there?
Oh, you want to answer? Yeah, right.
Just manifestation of impartiality and fairness, Mr. Chair and Your Honors. And I just would like to ask if a resource person would raise a point of order, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
You are raising a good point. I think as far as the rules of this committee is concerned, only members of the committee can raise a point of order. So I take back my consideration of this point of order.